Hey guys, it's Tara Lynn. Here's my weekly video. I have my Gatorade right here, which is lemon lime flavored. I really like that right now. Well, today I'm gonna be talking about having other disorders with the POTS. I have two other disorders: my cold urticaria, which makes me allergic to the cold, and EDS type 3, which is Ehlers-Danlos syndrome type 3, which is the hypermobility. Having three different disorders, it can be quite challenging because you have all these medicines you have to take. You have to, well, if you're allergic to cold, of course you gotta bundle up, and where I live, it can get pretty cold. I mean, it doesn't snow that often, but it can snow. So what I always do is I make sure I have a jacket wherever I go, just so, like, even in the summer I'll always have a jacket, because when you think that outside, oh, it may be hot, but when you go into a store or anything, it's going to be cold because of all the air conditionings, and I am allergic to the cold of the air conditionings. People always ask me when I tell them that I am allergic to cold, they're like, what kind of cold? Like, ice cream cold, food cold, outside cold, and I always have to tell them anything cold, like food, drinks, cold, when a breeze could just, a breeze can just make me break out. With having EDS, and POTS, I have to learn to live with all the pain, because I do have, my joints pop a lot and subluxate, and I've had some dislocations. It is very, very difficult having that. With having these three things, I do get asked a lot of, oh, how do you deal with it, or this can't be all happening to you, which in turn it is. That's just some of the things I have to deal with having multiple rare disorders. I have gotten a lot, oh, that can't be true, I've never heard of that. Of course it can't happen, but it does. And dealing with it, nothing can prepare you for it. I've had no one to help me when I was first going through it, and of course I did not like it, and I was a little upset for the first couple years with having this, but now I kind of see it as a blessing, because I can help other people. Even though I may not have had the help, I can give the help. I don't want some other little girl or little boy to go through the same thing I did and wonder if they're going to live the next day, or if people aren't going to understand them. But we understand you. I understand you. My best friend and we were really close. We got together because we are both writers, and she also had, I think it was RDS, I can't really remember, but she had lots of pain in her legs, and she had to be in a wheelchair whenever she went out. And we were able to bond over that because we had shared the same experiences. She's my best friend. She got me like no one ever else could. And I was really thankful that I had someone there just to help me. And so that's kind of what I want to do with this. I want to help people. I don't want some little kid to go out there wondering, what do I have? Why do I have this? I don't want anybody to go through that. Because I know what it's like, of course. But it makes me who I am. Sure, I may be a little different, but hey, I love it. Even, okay, maybe I do want to not have the symptoms, not be allergic to cold, because who wouldn't want to go play out in the snow? I love snow, but I just have to learn to get around with it. Always make sure that anywhere, if I go spend the night with someone, their family knows about what I have, and I'll have a medical bracelet with me. I don't have it right now, but that's one of the things that helps me. And I have a waterproof, it's like this little bracelet. I can't explain it that well, but it's my medical bracelet is, I can't think. Medical bracelet. My medical bracelet is a flash drive that is waterproof. All I have to do is just let it dry out so it doesn't rust and everything. But it's really good because I like to swim, but even though I'm kind of allergic to it, but that way, just in case if anything happens, the paramedics can plug it in and know all of my history, what I'm taking, in case I can't tell them. Or if I'm with someone else, they can't tell them. So, those are just some of the things that I have to live with and go through. But, you know, guys, just don't worry about it. Don't worry about what they say. Live your life. Don't be sad. Sure, I may have not had a normal childhood, and I had to grow up faster than what most people do. But, you know, use it to your advantage. Help people. I've always, I'm wanting to be a doctor because of all the experience. I want to help other people to learn what they have, so they don't have to go through all the things that I did. And I want to go to another country with that, because even though America still needs it, but there are other countries that need it a little bit more. And I don't know what I'd do. I don't know what I'd be if I didn't have all these. My disorders make up who I am, because they are me and I am them. But I made it to what I wanted it to be. So I'm now happy. I'm no longer upset about it. And please don't be upset about it. Be happy with it. I regret being upset for it for as long as I did, because I got to miss out on some of the things that I really wanted to do. So that's just my advice. If you have any questions, please leave it down in the question bar. But please leave it. If you have a question, please leave it down in the comments section below, and I or another team member will get back to you as soon as we can. And also subscribe so you can see more of our videos, and to help if you have any other questions that we may not be able to answer that well. Anyway, I'm Tara Lynn. My videos are always Saturdays, and I'm a rare girl living in a common world. Bye.